It is in Africa that we find the world's most spectacular collection of animals and their weapons. The grandest, the tallest, and in the case of the cheetah, the fastest on land. Everything about the cheetah is designed for the high-speed chase. Its lean and supple body and its enlarged nostrils for extra air intake. And its claws, unlike all the other cats, are non-retractable and act like a sprinter's spikes when it's at high speed. It also has an additional pad on its upper forelimb, and this is used to knock the prey off balance when it's on the chase. And it's these and a host of other features that enable the cheetah to lay claim to the fastest animal on land. But speed is a weapon that comes at a price. In becoming a speed specialist, the cheetah has sacrificed the weight and power of the other big cats. Here in Africa's Masai Mara, cheetah are among the most vulnerable animals on the plain. Cheetah are the lightweights of their league. They are only 1/3 the weight of a lion and easily overwhelmed by these super predators. Lions will kill cheetah whenever possible. With speed as their only weapon of attack and defense, they almost always flee when threatened. Cheetah are not even able to defend their young. This mother has concealed her cubs in a lair. But even there, they're not safe from the birds of prey. Despite these dangers, she needs to hunt. But hunting too is fraught with difficulty. At top speed, a cheetah's body temperature soars to 41 degrees Celsius. To sustain this temperature for over a minute or two would be fatal. Its valuable weapon has to be reserved for a short burst, and where there is a high chance of success. Here in the open savanna, her main prey is the Thompson's gazelle, the swiftest of all antelope. They are plentiful, but also wary. She must creep within 100 meters of her target if a pursuit is to be successful. It may take hours. If noticed, she pauses and makes herself as inconspicuous as possible, patiently waiting for her next meal to be within that critical range. Within 3 seconds, a cheetah can reach a staggering 72 kilometers per hour. But energy conservation is of prime importance, and she must know when her chase is in vain. Less than half a cheetah's pursuits end in a kill. Her hunting time is limited, for with the fading daylight, lions will be on the prowl. Unsuccessful, she heads back to her cubs. But a dry season grass fire is an ominous obstacle. Insects flush from the flames don't interest her, but provide a banquet for yellow-billed storks. While the inferno complements the weapons of some, for her, it spells defeat. All big cats rely on cover to ambush prey. Without it, they can't get close enough to mount a surprise attack. Unable to reach her lair, she waits until morning. The next day, marabou storks search for burnt lizards and insects. The scorched earth reveals all. The mother returns to her lair to suckle her young, only to find it already occupied. The fire has exposed its location. She waits instinctively, hoping to find her cubs. But the limitations of her weapon have also been exposed. Without a weapon to defend suckling cubs, cheetahs lose most of them to predators, especially lion. Her instinct to reunite with her litter overrides her own sense of safety. Unable to fight, she can only run. Only speed saves her life. The lioness knows she will lose the race, for she can only attain half the speed of a cheetah. In the battle for hunting supremacy, the cheetah's weapon breaks all land speed records. Yet it has made her cubs the ultimate victims of those whose weapons are not faster, but more powerful. Of all animal weapons, horns are among those that seem most obviously developed for attack and defense. Nowhere else on Earth parades such a battalion of horns as the East African savanna. The plains echo to the clashing of horns. Most horns are permanent fixtures with a bony core and a coating of keratin, the same substance that claws, hair and hooves are made of. They are firmly attached to the skull and if snapped at the base will not regrow. But there are exceptions.